Hi everyone, welcome to another identity management video. This is part of our series on the custom membership, and in the previous video we created some nice RCDCs for the user experience, creating and managing these door control objects. And what we're going to do in this video is explore getting these objects into the sync engine. So let's get started. Let's open up the sync engine. And what we're going to need to do first is we're going to need to create these objects in the sync engine. So we're going to create an object type, and we're going to call it X door control. And we now need to select some attributes for this object. So we're going to go for description, and we'll go for display name. We've got membership in this, so we'll have membership. And we need to have the CS object ID as well because it's a portal object, and we want to have that room control attribute as well, so we're going to have X room control. And again, just noticing that we're matching up to what the portal naming convention was, so capital X for the object type and lower X for the attribute name. So click OK. When you create a new attribute, it automatically selects it for you. So we'll click OK now. And that's created our door control resource. So what do we need to do next? Well, we need to go to the management agent, go to the MIM service, and just refresh the schema. It always helps if you can remember the password. Okay, so that's refreshed the schema now. We can go in here, select object type, show all. It's not showing. Okay, don't worry, I was prepared for this. So why is the object not showing? What do we need to do to get that new object type showing in the portal up here? So we'll cancel this and we'll go back to the portal. There's our door control object. We'll go home and we'll go to all resources, and what we're looking for here is the sync filter, which is just here, sync filter, and we'll select the sync filter, and we can see this is an object here, and we can see here's a list of synchronized object type description, and so we just need to add our new door control object here. So all resources, let's just throw it somewhere, there we go, percent door, there we go. Resource type, not all resources. Door control. So that search is only working on the display name, not the actual name. Click OK, and now we can click OK again. Submit. That's now saved in the portal, so we'll go back to the sync engine. We'll refresh the schema again. This time I'll remember to use the correct password, although I will type it wrong just the one time. Yeah, just the one time, so that's refreshing the schema again. Click close, back to the service, select the object type, show all, and there we go, RX door control. Select attributes, show all, scroll to the bottom, and we've got our room control. Select the mappings, and we'll add the mapping. So mapping door control. Then we've got the attribute flow. So we'll delete these ones because I'm not too worried about them. And we'll have display name. And we'll have member and member. Now, you might be wondering, if you go back to the very first video where we created the object, we never actually added a attribute called member in the portal schema. We added computed member and explicit member, manually managed member attributes. So what I think happens somewhere along the lines when the FIM service is doing its import is it merges those two attributes together and it presents it as a single attribute called member. So if you just add explicit member or manually managed member to the portal, you won't actually see it appear in here. You do need to add both those attributes to get the member one in, but we'll import the member attribute. We've got the room control, we want to import that, and the description as well. So we'll click OK. Once I change these all to import, have I noticed that I've made a small mistake there? Okay, so that's them now all getting imported. We'll click OK, and we'll now run a full import, which hopefully will get a few ads. And if we can be lucky enough, there we go. We've got our new door control object getting synchronized into the sync engine. Now, what we might want to do that is export it to another system, or what we're actually going to do at some point in the future is we've got a door control system where we're going to import all these door control objects from, put them into the sync engine, and then export them into the portal. Once they're exported into the portal, users can then add or remove themselves from the membership, which will then flow back to those groups, back to the door control system, granting them access or removing access as and when it's required. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video in seeing how to get objects in the portal syncing and flowing into the sync engine. As usual, any questions or queries, just leave them in the comments below, or feel free to contact me on Twitter. I'm always happy to respond to any questions, even if they're not related to the video that we're discussing here. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will touch on the custom memberships, which I'm sure you've all been waiting to see. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I have. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.